Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys how my 2024 trading recap was, and how everything that I learned and what I've been through, and how I navigated the market. So to get started, I started trading about 2 years ago, and ever since I just been hooked on the market and trying to find new ways to improve and to get past certain trades and certain levels. And this video is gonna be more about what I've gone through and everything that I have achieved. To get started, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys how 2024 was and what I did to navigate the market. So 2024 was an odd experience. My first official year trading, not my full year, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it that sense, if you would say. I've been trading about 2 years, and I started taking it seriously about a year ago. And so this is my first full trading year of just overall making decisions on my own, but at the same time I was understanding the guidance of who I'm learning from. Um, so I started around with a few $1,000s in my bank account, and I hadn't have when I first started. I hadn't had too much success trying to make good trades and actually profit from the market. When I first started, I was greedy. I was like, yeah, I can make this amount and this amount. Yeah, I just gotta do this, and I got smacked. I got completely whacked. It wasn't my best option. It wasn't my best decisions that I made. But overall, I feel like this year I matured a lot, and making decisions on whether it's safe for me, whether it's in my risk level. And so I lost a few grand when I first started. Started halfway. I started to pick up on more sensible and more actionable decisions on what I should be trading. At first, I was trading candlesticks and all that, line graphs and stuff. But then I started trading premiums. Long story short, I started making a couple of dollars. I seen the profit from it. I seen the potential in it, and then come like 3 4 months ago. So we're in December, or we're in January now, and come October, November ish, I actually had one of my best and worst weeks of my life. I made a ton of money. I made a few $1,000s, but I lost pretty much all of it. And it is what it is. It was when Tesla was rallying, and Tesla ended up having a huge dump, and I thought I could chase the same trade over and over. And overall, what I did was smart, but the emotions that I got from that, I think that everybody gets when they trade, is you could do it again. We're human, we have flesh. Once we do something, we think we could do it again. And so end up getting whacked. Started going slowly, and then I just got completely whacked. And it happens. It really does happen, because I wasn't trading to my risk level. I was playing $400 or $500 trades when I should have been playing $100 $200 trades, max $200 trades. And it happened. Everything I built up gone in seconds. I mean, not in seconds, but in days, hours. So it does happen, and it only happened because if I would have put $200 in, if I would have put $300 in, if I didn't play at all because it was in my risk level, I would have had that money still. And so, come 2 weeks ago, I had one of my best trading days of my life again. This time I didn't actually lose it all. I lost half of it, but I'm still proud that I didn't lose all of it, because it's telling me, it's showing me that I learned from my first mistake. Yeah, I'm still struggling with keeping my risk management and my profits, but I didn't blow it all this time. And I told myself, if I'm losing this amount of money, I'm not trading until this point. And so that comes a week later, and I've been trading slowly, here and there, but it's better than nothing. It's better than me blowing my entire account. And so now in 2024, I'm here. I'm here. And so um, that's just how 2024 was. I was winning trades. I was losing trades. I was winning more than what I was losing, which is the funny part. You'd think that you'd be up a few $1,000s, a few $100s, a few, you think you'd be overall up. Well, I wasn't. I won more than I lost, but my biggest losers even though I had less losses, were my biggest. Yeah, I was making more trades, winning, but I was only winning two, four, $600 trades, maybe 1,000. But then my losses came into six, no minimum than 6 to 8. It kind of took a toll on me because it opened my eyes. Well, are you really playing this long game to get at a certain point just to all knock it down in a few seconds or a few days? And it definitely shaped how I trade now coming into 2025. And so that is what I have in plan for 2025. I plan on taking, well, to even start with that, I know a few people are wondering like how much you made in the market, how much you lost in the market. Well, I don't like talking about losses, but I don't like talking about wins neither. But in overall, how 2024 was, I'm gonna look back at this and hopefully, things, a year from now, I learned from this video that overall, I'm still net negative. I have made $0 in the market. Zero. Yeah, I made money in the market, but overall net profit, I made $0. I lost thousands of dollars, more than I lost, more than you can count on one hand. I lost more than 5 grand. I lost more than this hand, five other grand. It's just, and it does get to the point where if this is really for me, if people think it's gambling, with whether it's people think it's throwing your money away, but if you understand financials, if you understand the market, which nobody will, but if you understand how to play the market, then at this point, money can be made whether you're sticking to a strategy. It really depends on because I won more than I lost. If I would have probably came positive, net positive, if I didn't do the stupid decisions that I made, whether it was revenge trading, whether it's risking too much. And that's my fault. I understand that's my fault, but the amount of returns that I received, it's mind blowing. Which now with 2025 here, I can start fresh, markets fresh, news is fresh, everything is fresh, and so now I can have a opportunity to learn from this, and now I can prove to myself, well, you can change that. I made money to where working a 9 to 5 is just not in my vision, and so I am net negative. I lost thousands of dollars, but I made thousands of dollars, and so hopefully this year is a year that I can come up net positive. And in 2025, I do plan on taking $10,000 to the market and stretching that over 12 months, seeing where I can what I can achieve, risking $800 to $1,000 a month. Uh, Give or take $200 a week. So I'm only playing $100 plays, max $200. If I lose $200, I'm not playing for the next week, and that's fine because I'm actually having slow returns and having less risk. Now instead of risking more and trading more, well, I have to be cautious because now this is 10 grand that I'm taking to the market. I don't want to lose 10 grand again because I already lost a few thousand, couple $1,000. So nobody wants to lose in this game. But I have a feeling that if I stick to my plan, that I will come above net positive. I will make money in this market. And the overall goal is to come out and realize that this is achievable. I've seen many people do it, and you just want to trade to your desires, to your goals, to reality. And so that's what I have in plan for 2025. If you look at my screen, I was trading premiums. I don't know what any of this is. Um, Premiums. I ended up taking a break at this week. I actually lost out on 2 trading days, and that kind of threw me off a little bit because it wasn't giving me the entire information or parts that I needed to actually go back. And I'm not going to use that as an excuse, but it did kind of knock off some information. It's like building a Lego with missing Lego pieces. You got the functioning piece, but you don't have every piece, so the structure's not there. That's how it is. And so I kind of just been just overall I took a break over it. um some things weren't making sense, some things were, but ever since I started keeping track on what I've been trading, it helped so far. Uh, right now, this is how I have my 2025 set up. I have every single month on the board. So come next year, on this stock, let's say Avago or Coin, CRM, etc., etc. If I come back and I want to see what happened during this month, whether it was a good or positive month, I can go back and see whether it was relevant to my data of come that month. So January right here, 2026, I would have January up here to go look back at. And it just has the same thing, 5 to 50 points out of money. This takes a lot of work. This does take some dedication too, and I'm grateful that I'm able to learn and do this now during live markets because I don't trade live markets because my job I work 6 to 6 every day. It's kind of hard for me to trade, and so I trade after not after, but when the market closes, I keep track. After I keep track, 6 o'clock. I kind of make my desires off that. So let's say Tuesday was a positive day. That means I can go back to last Tuesday and make an inference or whether that day will end out positive or etc. So that's how I have my setup up here. Um, and then you go up and you just drop the list and it all pop up everything. If you go to GS, pops up. So this does take a lot of time to. That's what I was doing as well. Once when I was taking that break from the market for a week or two, I was planning everything out how I wanted it to go, and this is my best shot on keeping track of everything. I think I'm proud of myself that I actually managed to do this because I was just sitting here for hours and a few hours, just going ahead and just typing everything, copy paste, one by one separately for every month. So I did the math. So if I was to do every single one of them as of right now, I'll be close to 1,000 notes for every single for all 7 of these stocks. So which comes out to I think it came out to 874. So this will take some time. This will take some effort, but I'm ready for 2025. Like I said, 25. 10 grand to the market. I'm ready to become net positive. And yeah, that's just been my overall uh, planning for this year and what I've gone through. So a lot of people who are just coming in, you're probably gonna wondering how much I made or what I do or what I trade, and so this is like a full video on what I do. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and subscribe and leave some information down below if you have any suggestions.